Is this the area I remember? Because I remember there was kind of like a long road that the sea traders would walk. Yeah, this is it. I remember this. Oh, there's a bunch of them. They're noisy suckers, too. I really am gonna have to go recheck my, my, like, old footage at some point. Because I swear there was, like, a really big open area. I guess it's probably, yeah, this entire plane right here. This is interesting. Yeah, I can't wait until Sub-Zero comes out, so I can actually have that proper sense of discovery, because I'm actually in this very weird position of, like, I remember everything, but it's slightly different, and I swear, like, I've forgotten about, like, several biomes, or I've, like, imagined several biomes, too. Oh, I went over it. Supposedly there's, like, a wreck down here. Oh, yeah, there it is. Not that I really need much for tech at this point. Now, are you violent? Doesn't look like I can scan him. And yeah, definitely looked like he was not super interested in dealing with me anymore. Which is probably for the best. Let's see. So yeah, I think Sub-Zero will be sometime this year. Like early 2019? I don't know. It'll be unfortunate trying to play it without all of my mods, but they'll live. That looks like there's not a whole lot here. Unfortunately. It sounds like he wants to warp me out, but I don't think he's going to. I don't think he's going to be able to. Let's see, do you use Nexus Mod Manager for Subnautica mods? No, it actually... Are these guys just stuck in here? Is there some means of getting in? I don't know. Well... Looks like he goes deeper. Nutrient bar. Mmm, tasty. Okay, so January 30th. Fancy. Yeah, I'll probably cover it then. It's one of those where, like, I'm not really keen on playing Subnautica constantly, just because of, well, I really do prefer playing it when it's complete. At the same time, oh well. How this, just keeps going. It really doesn't look like there's a reason to come all the way down here, was there? 'Cause this doesn't open. Unless, of course, there's, like, a console there, or... Oh my god, okay, it does terminate. I was like, does it just keep snaking in further forever? Did they close the door on me? The door got closed. Or, no. I gotta go get some air. Let's go get some air first.
30 seconds.
We... Okay. I'm like 90% certain there's nothing left in here for me. Yeah, just prawn suit arms. It's open for more data boxes. But I'll live. Okay, so where do we go next? So we've done that. We've seen this wreck. We could go after a Ghost Leviathan. But we're gonna get that later. I want to go check out the purple region and the yellow region. Like, let's just do kind of a grand tour of a couple more biomes. Just to make sure that we've kind of seen everything and done everything. And then we're going to launch the rocket and then go do ridiculous nonsense. Now, they're definitely not scary anymore, but a lot of that has to do with the fact that I am hail-faced. Okay. This is a region I remember. Maybe not fondly. That's a sparkly peeper. Oh, we can see peepers spreading the enzyme now.
Welcome aboard, Captain. On the seafloor suggests this may be the migration path of a huge bottom-dwelling life form.
Oh, and this is the region I was looking for. This is the Sea Trader location. Big, flat, mostly big and flat. Well, no, it's not actually really that deep. Huh. Must have just been incredibly turned around when I did this. Yeah, there they are. This is the section I was looking for. And yeah, they just kick up resources. They're cute. Kind of derpy looking, but cute. I almost had Shell play this tonight, and I think she would have enjoyed some of these things. Still do, honestly. Unfortunately, it's hard to properly appreciate a lot of the biomes in this game because it's just freaking dark all the time, so it's just like, well... Laser them. No! I'm not a monster. Okay, and so we've been here. This dark mess. Neat looking, but yeah, so I think what I'm actually dealing with memory-wise is actually just the fact that I think I'm just incredibly turned around. I think I originally thought this purple zone, which is, yeah, the blood kelp zone. I think I originally thought the blood kelp zone was south. Whoa. I thought it was actually south of the starting base. I might not have ever made a compass. You know what? I know exactly. Of course I thought it was south. I don't think I ever made the compass because I barely bothered with the scanning room, if ever. And that I was using the Aurora as relative north. And so this, of course, was south in my head. Duh. I was wondering about that. So this whole place is kind of Leviathan land. I want to find a Reaper. There you are. Now, if I remember right, Reapers really don't like me. Run, boy! Run! You cannot escape the laser moth. It goes poo 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 poo. Is he dead? No, he ain't dead. He was just plain dead. Back to pew 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 pew. Alright, now he's dead. I actually killed one of these suckers. Reaper Leviathan. Successfully slain. That's what you get, biggin. And then he wakes up and kills me. Part of the reason why I want to kill him, I actually just want to take a look at him. I've never actually seen this before. He is actually a little bit fleshier than I thought. Big and scary, obviously. Really cool design. Yeah, he's got little scratch marks on him. Probably self-inflicted from bumping things. Get big. It's kind of amusing that it just T-poses. I think they need a ragdoll for this thing being dead. Let's see. Did you almost chase it back to your base? Yes. Yes, I did. That's my base over there. It's right there. I don't know if this corpse is just gonna stick around. I kind of hope it... I kind of hope it does. Because the idea of, the idea of having this thing just, like, lurking in the background as I'm, like, just doing whatever. Let's see. Shoot it over to your base so you can get, see it out the window. Can I? I don't have the propulsion gun. Give me a second.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's truly fine. Amuses me. There it is. There's a sea moth. Okay, tie it to the back of your sub. That would be amusing.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Question, can I just... No, I, like, pass right through it. That's unfortunate. Let's swing by the moon pool. Might as well recharge this thing and fix it up for a second. And then we'll go tour around for a little bit longer. I guess, honestly, we might as well go eat some melons while we're here. 'Cause that's easy. Let's see. Man. So, I was apparently reading, of course I was reading. I can read! Would have fooled you, right? So I was actually reading, information on this game, I guess, pretty mild stuff, for the most part, but, apparently the reason why you can't kill things in this game, or they made it really, really hard to kill things in this game, is actually in reaction to Sandy Hook, of all things. Which I actually find kind of charming in a way. A little separate, but still.
All systems online.
Yep. Is it despawned? Wow, yeah, it's gone. Poof. Dang, I was really hoping I could just keep that around for a while. Oh well. So this was never the edge of the map. The edge of the map's out here. It's just a hell of a drop-off. Yeah, I was always super afraid of getting out too far out here, because it felt like, well, maybe it is the edge of the map. And if I go too far, I'm going to doom myself here. But no. It's kind of nice. Didn't even take... Ow. It's actually the first time I've run myself over in this game. Nothing. M, not N. I'm just gonna kind of keep looking around this area. This area is big and scary and worrisome for obvious reasons. However, I come bearing lasers. Lasers and a burning passion for vengeance. Oh. Up, dude. Is he just gonna ignore me? Really? Huh. It's interesting. I really think he'd just immediately come straight for me, but... Maybe he doesn't like my flashlights. Wait. Let's see if he comes after me now. Because I can immediately just start shooting him in the face. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's terribly interested in coming after me. Oh, now he's coming. He didn't like that. Oh! And welcome Avac and Lady Shelab. And Associated Raiders, how are you guys doing tonight? How was the surface? I've been too busy tootling around in the ocean. Sorry I left 1 or 2 sharks alive. There's a lot more down here, it's a problem. I do have lasers now, though. Can we get lasers in... Oh, hi. Get out of here. Go away. I don't like you here. For those of you wondering, why do I have freaking lasers in Subnautica? It's a mod. It's a very fun mod. It totally breaks the scale of the game, but that's fine. The sharks were delicious. We appreciate the food donation. I'm gonna play Raft again. We only found out you could eat the sharks, like, towards the end, and I felt kind of stupid. I just haven't had the time. Mainly because of all the other games taking up my time. So I'm almost done with Subnautica, actually. So for those of... Well, I guess I should do fair warning. For those of you that haven't seen the end of Subnautica now, stick around for this bit. We'll do all the dumb stuff, but you might want to be wary of when I return back to my base. That said, if any of you haven't finished Subnautica yet, it's really good. I'd recommend picking it up and playing it yourselves. Yourselves? He's good. Alright. Let's go back to the base. This is not going to be Spoiler Town. We're gonna go do a very dumb thing. Run over a boomerang fish. We're going to go see how many ghost reapers we can get chasing us. And then I'll reload. Okay, go to the edge of the map. That is actually the goal. We're just gonna go get a recharge. Switch my stuff around a little bit. And then, whoop, 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 whoop. I'm moving faster than the terrain generates. I think I was actually, like, driving through several trees. You know, that's one thing we could actually try before we finish. I think what I want to do, make this thing fast enough that the world doesn't load, and then I think I'm gonna actually fire myself through the terrain and see what happens. Like, we're gonna do some magic because there's not much left to do. I've already spawned like 4 auroras in the past and blew them up all at once, which is really funny, but lags the game to hell and back again. Alright, let's see, access upgrades. So first and foremost, we do not need the laser cannon anymore. We don't need hull reinforcement. We definitely don't need Uh, thermal reactors. We barely need storage. We need all of the speed we can get. And that's actually probably good. Let's see. So let's go eat some melons. Make yourself fast enough to land on top of the Aurora. There's some pretty hefty diminishing returns. I'm not sure if that's doable, unfortunately. What game was it that if you ate, like, too much food, your character would, like, throw up? I swear it was this game that if you, like, were too full, but you're trying to eat fruit to, like, hydrate yourself, they'd, like, throw up or take damage or something. I want to say this was the case. Jump the Aurora while it's exploding. I don't think I'm fast enough. Though that is really amusing, the idea of that. We could do that. You know, why don't we do that? That'll be the last thing we do. We'll launch the rocket, but first I think it's time for us to go on a trip. Okay. So let's save the game. I think I already saved, but I'm not sure. Let's resave the game. Okay, let's pick a direction. Turn right back around. Alright. So I'm gonna go until either the Ghost Reaper Leviathans kill me, or I hit, let's say, 60% power. Now, I'm so fast, I'm going to outpace everything. I'm honestly not sure if there's terrain. I'm not even sure where I am. Okay. Let's piss off some creatures. Oh, there we go. I was like, I can't see anything. I'm not sure why. And we're not at the edge of the world yet. I think now we are. This looks like it. Spooky stuff, ain't it?
Warning, entering ecological dead zone. Adding report to databank.
Neat. Okay, I'm gonna go up where it's brighter. And we're just gonna go. Oh, it's nighttime. That would explain some stuff. Holy crap, I get air. Oh, I really don't like this. I kind of prefer being above... Okay. Nope. It just randomly got bright for some reason. I wonder if you could chase the sun in this game. Turn on the lights. They were on. There's nothing out here. Okay, so I've got a fair bit of engine efficiency, so we might be able to go out pretty damn far. Does anybody know what the rules are? Go down. Hell no. Does anybody know what the rules are for it spawning more, spawning more Ghost Reapers? Like, do they teleport to you to follow you? Do they follow you forever? Let's see. There's an actual end to the land. Okay, so every minute. Go deeper, more Leviathans. Not while it's dark. So... part of my problem is I actually do suffer from extreme fear of these things, and I figured I'd just go for a while. Oh, I'm hearing... Okay, they spawn lower down. But they come up to the surface. I was still gonna wait for the sun to come up. Unless it stays eternal night. The main problem is just, like... I'm not gonna be able to see anything anyway. Oh, please tell me that's sunlight. Nope, it's still freaking dark out. Hey, there's the moon. Whoa! What the? Oh. So that's how it works. It teleported me back. Yeah. See, that's something I wanted to know. So there can only be 3 ghost leviathans. They'll follow you until you leave the void. Each spawns within 30 seconds of each other. Okay. But yeah, I just swam around the entire planet in one go. That was actually pretty rad. Yeah, so it's the same if you go far down. So, yeah, watch the Leviathans suddenly show up. That'd be really funny considering I'm, like, inches from spawn. So my bet is, yeah, it just more or less chucks you back into spawn location. And then, you know, you shouldn't have done that. Worth it. Okay, so we'll try that again in a bit when, so, I'll be totally honest. Oh, just going along the surface like that? Wait, nope, okay. I was curious about that. What happens if you try going through the world when it hasn't loaded yet? And the answer is, it kind of just bips you in a weird way. I thought I heard a roar. It'd be real funny. Oh, you know what? We could just summon a Ghost Leviathan out here. That is an option. You must go out again for the true science. I could, I would, I probably will. Okay, so we're gonna let that repair for a second. Let's finish the game. Let's launch the rocket, and then I'm gonna go get killed by. I'll just go like swim out a little bit, and then swim in circles until the Ghost Reapers show up. Yeah, I know I completely missed the Ghost Leviathans, but you have to realize I am like. Just going along the surface like that, it scared the bejesus out of me. It's like walking along the guardrails at the, walking along the guardrails at the Grand Canyon is still enough to scare the crap out of me. So, titanium, computer chip, and lead. That's not much. See, when you launch the rocket, it's game over. Sort of. It actually reloads you to the point, so if you load, it just puts you right back at the point where... you were about to, like, your previous save before you launched the rocket. And so, I'm gonna get my bravery up, we'll beat the game, and then we'll go swim circles. Part of it is, I don't wanna lose the sea moth until I'm ready. I guess I could always hop out of the sea moth and die, but I'm not entirely sure if I'd be able to get it back. Okay, so we want to go in here. Okay, so I don't need the draught anymore. What we need is the Neptune launch platform. Titanium, computer chip, and lead. Oh, that's plasteel. No! Oh. Yeah, spawn another sea moth. No, I know I can. You have to realize, I don't do well in, like, the deep dark. I am not a brave fellow. I'm brave enough when I need to be. But... I'm not that brave. Where's the... Oh, there's the titanium ingots. wish you could actually queue it up to make 2. I'd like to be that brave, but my fear reaction gets real strong, and unfortunately, I am just like, wouldn't say burly enough, but effectively, like, I start like, the phrase be like micro flexing. Effectively what happens is I start like tensing up really hard, you know, around my like pecs and shoulders and stuff. And so if I like actually get really scared in a game, after the fact I feel sore, like I went out to lift weights and stuff, and I don't like it. Let's see, so what did you run into that's causing the fear? I don't do well going over deep ocean. I actually really wish that it had like an ocean bed with like just procedurally generated plants or something. Let's see, are there any plans for a LOL or a laughing emote? Yeah, I could actually do something like that. I'll probably work on some more emotes in the next couple of days. I gotta replace some. I've got some old ones that nobody uses. And I should probably come up with some new things along the way. If people want to start suggesting that stuff in Discord, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Wow. That was loud and big and hot dang. Look at how huge this thing is. It's nuts. Okay, so what do we need? Plasteel, copper wire, and lube. Really? Oh, no, that's the gantry. This is an undertaking that really doesn't cost me too much, thankfully enough. Let's see, rocket platform already. I mean, so, thing about Subnautica is it's actually a really fast game if you don't have to farm. Or, well, you don't have to farm in the way that, you know, running around just looking at the, the bottom floor for glittery little bits to actually build new things. The alchemy mod shortened this series by, I'm gonna say, about 10 episodes. Yeah, did I already get the cure? Yup, and I already turned off the lasers. Like, if you don't actually have to worry about farming or building up or a bunch of stuff, this game gets really short. And admittedly, like, I've done it with modding, but, yeah, if you don't need to go, like, find rubies, for example, it, doesn't take too long. Oh, keep playing that music. I like that music. It was nice and intense. Yeah, if you don't have to farm, and has a literal farm on top of his building. Yeah, the verbiage is a little bit tricky there. Oh, hey, we hit 1,000 hugs on this channel. Hooray! It's better than deaths. So have I met the scariest things in the game? I haven't actually met the... Okay, so Neptune boosters. Plasteel ingot, nickel ore. Actually, you know what? Can I just pin it? Because if I can pin it, it makes it easier. Okay. Sup, reef back. Don't hang out underneath, you might get toaster roastified. And I'm not entirely sure if you care, but you probably will. Okay, wow. Oops. Oh, I do not have a whole lot of inventory. I do not have a whole lot of inventory space for this. All right. 1, 2, grab. 1, 2. Okay. Stupid biters. Grab. I do not like biters. They're annoying. Yeah, technically the only thing I haven't seen so far in this series, game, whatever, is I have not actually seen the ghost leviathans themselves. I sped right past them above. And I'm largely fine with that, but we're gonna go see them at the end. Oh, I can put away the stasis rifle, the reinforced gloves. Probably not gonna need the scanner anymore, or the repair tool, or the laser cutter. Definitely not gonna need all the tablets. Yeah, clear up my inventory space nice and hard. There we go. That's better. Okay, let's see. So... what else do we need? These. I always need creepvine seed clusters. It's like a rule or something. You never have enough lube, but even more than that, you never have enough creepvine seed clusters. Okay. Well, inventory's not full yet. Oh, now it's full.